Hello, my little friends. I'm your host, Mr. Catchy Name. You can call me Catch. And welcome to the Uncanny X-Men issue number 135. I've been wanting to do comic book reviews on the channel for a while, and I figured what better issue to start with than the comic book that introduced me to my favorite superhero team, the Uncanny X-Men. Now, this is an excellent issue published by Marvel Comics Group in 1980. Yes, so quite a while ago. I was a little tyke at the time, but I remember being fascinated by this. If you want to see how long ago it was, you can see up in the corner there's still a price tag for Fisher's Big Wheel for 25 cents. They had marked it down from the extraordinary 40 cents in order to get rid of this comic book. And for those of you who remember, Fisher's Big Wheel was a department store that closed in the late, I think, 80s, early 90s. And I probably should get this off of here, but you know what? I have a lot of fond memories of Fisher Big Wheel when I was a little kid. I remember running toward the toy department or to the newsstand to have a look at the comic books. So it's staying. It is a part of the trip down memory lane that is this issue. And as you can see, it's a great cover. It's a great cover. Jean Grey has finally succumbed to the Dark Phoenix. She's defeated all the X-Men. They didn't stand a chance. And she's smashing the logo. Yeah, that's right. It's not enough she defeated the X-Men. She had to crush their logo. You know that's a villain. If you look close, you can also see there's a lot of handwriting on this. The different characters' names. Because I said I was quite young at the time, so my mother was doing me a favor by writing their names on there, so I keep the different keep track of the different heroes. And I know some of you, when you see this issue written on with a price tag and all dog-eared up or whatever, you probably are almost going to have a heart attack. But you know what? I'm fine with it. It's part of the memory. It's part of the enjoyment that goes in the comic book. And certainly I can appreciate having a comic book that, either you track down that rare issue you've been wanting to get, or you've been like safeguarding one for years and it's valuable. I'm fine with that. That's fun. But you should never ever regret thoroughly enjoying a comic book. All right, so let's have a look inside of this great issue. Boom. First page. Dark Phoenix grabs your attention. Witness the birth of a god. No joke. Also down here, got a little autograph from John Byrne. Now I got that, I believe that was, the Mid-Ohio Comic Con used to be at the Richland County Fairgrounds for a few years. And John Byrne came and got that autograph. So, if any of you happen to go when it was at the Richland County Fairgrounds, please leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you, from those who remember the days when it used to take place there. And then we've got Jean Grey annihilating the X-Men. They don't stand a chance. First she blows up their ship by the White Wolf. What the hell does that mean? I don't even know. Whatever, they're making up stuff to say in here. She dismantles them. It's very exciting, especially when you're a little kid. It's great artwork here. And ads. I could get Whoppers. This comic book let me know that Whoppers were available and ads to buy even more comic books. I had forgotten just how many ads were in comic books back in those days. You hardly see them there now. Let's see, Jean continues to annihilate them, and there are more ads. Ooh, Bubble Yum. Would never have known about Bubble Yum if it hadn't been for this. I mean, sure, Bubble Yum pretty much took up the display by the register, but no, you've got to interrupt my comic book a lot for them. Little trivia note, this issue is also the first appearance of Senator Kelly, who was played by Bruce Davison in the original X-Men film. A pretty prominent character in that film, and a prominent thorn in the side for the X-Men. General Moore, great artwork. The excitement of Phoenix going Bajork, and more ads. You can buy models based on characters in the exciting new Black Hole movie. Yeah, that's how long ago this was, people. Yep, very exciting. The Marvel Universe pretty much goes on red alerts. It's an excellent comic book. Jean just goes on a tear throughout the galaxy, basically. After she defeats the X-Men, she eats a sun, wipes out an alien civilization, destroys a starship, basically kind of making herself into one of the great Marvel villains. I think it's a real shame that Dark Phoenix did not stay as like a mainstay Marvel villain. You know, they tended to bring Jean back as a hero, and I actually kind of preferred the character as a villain, but that's fine. You still get this great issue, and you could buy a projector. Okay, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, seriously, this thing is riddled with ads. I'd completely forgot about it. Look, here's Thor. Looks like Thor is going to sell us some fruit pies. Thanks, Thor. So there you go. There is the exciting Uncanny X-Men issue number 135. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I would like to know which comic book introduced you to your favorite hero group, so if you can leave a comment down in the comment section below. And if you could also, I'd appreciate if you would like, share, and subscribe. It helps out a lot. And I look forward to seeing you next time.